Hi there. It was a very interesting week and it was dominated in the first half of the Fantasy Film Fest. So I didn't get that much to filming as much as I wanted to do due to the fact that I was just sitting in a movie theater all day. And the rest of the week, I have to say, I was also quite lazy. So I think this might be the shortest video of them all, but there's still a little surprise at the end. So if you're curious about that, stay tuned, and as always, thanks for watching. Hi, it's Sunday and it's a new week, and I just wanted to head out quickly before I leave for day 5 of the Fantasy Film Fest to record this quick message for my video for next week. I guess today I will just manage to do a recording on the go for last week's video. I guess I will be pretty busy with 5 movies today, so I might not find any time in between, especially since the time slots are so close together. And that's the reason why I just wanted to have a quick recording so that next week's video at least has some entry for Sunday. Hi, it's Monday and here's another quick update, because I think that during the film fest I am not really able to film that much. So today is the 6th day of 8 where I am at the film fest. So far there was only one smaller turd, but the rest was kind of cool. Like I said, I am planning to do some videos again. I am not promising how many it will be, because experience and the past has shown me that usually I will not be able to do all of them. But yeah, we will see. What else is new? So my foot is still feeling a little bit numb. I don't have my insoles yet, but I also think about maybe going to a neurologist just to make sure that this is nothing that is connected to my nerves. But yeah, that will need to happen after the film fest, which will end on Wednesday. So I think maybe next week then I will head there, or if I have time and get an appointment, maybe even a little bit earlier, but let's see. So much for me today, and see you tomorrow, I guess. It's Tuesday and I am on my way to do a quick supply run to restock my groceries before I head out for day 7 of the Fantasy Film Fest. And I'm sorry that I'm always doing the recordings now in the early morning before I head out, but on my way there's usually very little time in between to really do a recording. And on my way home it's too dark to do anything, so you would just hear me, not see me. And in between movies there's rarely a pause at all, you know. Usually between movies you have like 5 minutes where you can go to the toilet and that's it. You at most times cannot even go down and catch a little bit of fresh air. So this year their planning of a timetable is really a little bit of a catastrophe, but it also saves on your time, I would say, at the end of a day. But it also makes yourself a little bit more confused about what you've seen, you know. If you have like no time to think about the movie in between, it's a little bit tough. But well, that's the way it is right now, and that's why I take notes for the movies every day to make sure I don't forget anything that is important, just in case I do some review videos on them. But now I need to continue my shopping. I'm almost there, so see you later or see you tomorrow. Hi there, it's Wednesday and it's the last day of Fantasy Film Fest. It's right before the final movie, the closing night, and basically for the first time I'm able to take the time to shoot a video in between movies, because the time slots are so tight. And even now actually the movie is already supposed to begin, but the interview after the last one is still running, so I was heading out to do the video. I hope you can see me. It is quite dark already. We have some lights around here, not sure if it's working, but yeah, that's just my quick entry for Wednesday. And starting tomorrow, I hope I can create some movies that are a little bit more entertaining and contain a little bit more walking again. So that's it for today. See you tomorrow. It's already Friday, but since I forgot yesterday to record anything, so just a quick update instead for Thursday. So Thursday was the first day after the Fantasy Film Fest, so I basically just slept in a lot and very late. And afterwards I invited my sister over after work because we wanted to watch Thor: Love and Thunder. She for the first time, and I was doing a rewatch because I already watched it in the movie theaters, and you might remember that back then she was out with COVID. So that was nice. And also we went to a restaurant to celebrate the fact that I was straight throughout the festival and stuck to my Weight Watchers regiment, which was a tough one, but I managed to do that. So that's it in a nutshell. Hi there and an official Happy Friday. Today I'm on my way to get to the Bürgeramt, where I have to request a new passport and a new ID card, because mine was expiring 2 years ago, which is very embarrassing because you are supposed to keep them always valid. But I just noticed that it was expired at the beginning of the pandemic, and during the pandemic I couldn't go there. Getting an appointment in the Bürgeramt where you can request to renew those documents, there's a lot of waiting time to get in. So for me it was 6 weeks, but today is the day and I'm heading there to get my documents renewed. Due to my appointment, I only had to wait like 5 minutes, and since I was already here, I also opted to get some grocery shopping done. So the documents are all requested and I should get them by the end of next week, which is good because if everything goes according to plan, then next month I will likely head down to the office in Dublin to meet with my colleagues, which would be a nice change of pace. So that is coming up. But the thing that I'm a little bit embarrassed to say is that after treating myself yesterday to a nice meal to celebrate that I was strict and straight throughout the whole movie festival, ended up in me overeating a little bit and having some kind of an unplanned cheat day, which hopefully will not impact the overall outcome of this week. But let's see, since even with sticking to the plan I did not lose weight last week, it might impact the overall weight loss experience. But to that point, I think, even though on paper it should have worked out quite well last week during the festival, I think that I just was concentrating too much on the carbs. So I had too much carbs. So even though counting the points everything should have been fine, I guess that if you are concentrating your diet too much on carbs, at least with my metabolism, you will not lose that much weight. So I guess I need to experiment with something else next time around, but we will see. It's Saturday and yesterday I didn't get to walk that much because since yesterday I have a blister on my small toe on my left foot, so it kept me a little bit from walking there. I hope that I will be able to do more walking tomorrow, but for now it seems to be it. And also good news regarding my overeating on Thursday, because yesterday I did a counteract day, which means I still filled up on everything I like to eat, but I made sure that this all is just very little in regards of points. So instead of 40 points I used up only 10, but I still didn't went hungry because I cooked up quite a lot of vegetables, which filled me up quite fine. And when I stepped on the scales today to check, it seems to have worked, but the ultimate results will come in tomorrow as usual. So, we'll see. Oh, hello! It's Sunday, and of course Sunday, as you know, means it's weighing day. And I was quite surprised because I was afraid that this week I might actually gain weight due to the fact that on Thursday I had an unofficial cheat day. and completely unplanned. But I then did a counteracting day on Friday, which worked out better than I thought. Not to the degree of losing a whole kilogram or something, but I was able to lose at least 600 grams, which is more than a pound. So that's nice. And it brings the amount of my overall weight loss since the beginning of this series to almost 12.5 kilogram, which is a nice portion of where I want to go. It's a little bit over a third already of what I want to lose. So I'm on the right track still. I hope your week was also quite successful. And if you like, we will see each other again next week. And until then, see you and thanks for watching.